Good day. My name is Stephen Sexton. I'm National Sales Manager for Loveland Agri Products, and today we are at Heartland Rural, Loveland Graham's location in Cowra, New South Wales. And with me today is Lindsay, Wright, and Garen to talk about Basis, a biochemical fertilizer catalyst manufactured by Loveland Products and available through the Landmark Network. And Lindsay, just want to say thank you for taking the time, you and Garen coming in here to share your yield results from your Basis trial last autumn. But before we get to that, do you mind telling us a little bit about your family operation here?
Yeah, third generation on the family farm. Yeah, we all have a sort of different part and different mix in the farm. There's cropping and stock and whatever else we can expand our farm.
Your grandfather started the farm here,
and he's still going strong. So
that's good. It's good for everybody.
Yeah.
So you've got cropping and livestock. Your main crops that you grow?
Yeah, wheat and canola is our main two. This particular paddock that we're looking at today has been cropped for a good many years now. Since I've left school, I can't remember the time it hasn't had a crop on it. We do have barley in the mix as well, but wheat and canola being our main focus.
And so let's talk about this trial. We planted it in May. What time?
Yeah, I think mid-May
Okay.
would have been planted. We had approximately 70 kilos of MAP and 180 kilos of urea underneath. And the wheat variety is Gregory, which is a pretty common one for this district.
And the Basis on the treated side was 4 liters per ton?
Yes, yep.
Okay. So if we look at the actual paddock, and you can use a pen here, Lindsay, to point out to the viewers what part was treated and what part wasn't treated.
Yep, on this part here, well, actually this whole area here was treated. It was about 30 hectares approximately there, and the rest of the paddock was just on our normal practice. I highlighted this area here, which is 6 hectares, and also did another one the same size beside it, just trying to get a good average of the comparison.
So the untreated is right next to the treated.
That's right.
And it's a very comparable paddock.
Yeah, it's very, very similar. There is a little bit of a soil difference, as you can see here. It sort of creeps into it a little bit, but it's generally pretty even. So
when you cut this, what did the Basis treated part make versus the untreated fertilizer part? Yeah, well, over those particular areas, we're looking at 5.74 tonne to the hectare on the treated area, and the non-treated come out at 4.9 tonne to the hectare. So about 840 kilos. That's right. Yeah. And it's 70 kilos of MAP if we want to do an ROI, or it costs about $10 per hectare, and 840 kilos of grain at $250 wheat. It's well over $200 per hectare on that $10 investment. Was there any difference in quality of the grain? Yeah, not huge differences. The protein was probably the biggest difference we had. The treated area come out at 9.3% protein, and the non-treated was 8% protein. That's interesting, because the yield went up and the protein went up. Normally when yields go up, the protein comes down. Yeah, that's right. Very interesting. Anything visual after you planted it and it emerged while it was growing? Not much. I think early days before, just as it was starting to tiller, there seemed to be more vigour in the treated site, but once it sort of got going and really tillering, the whole paddock looked evened out really good. And that's good, because it's when we get into the header we want to see the difference, not while it's growing. And when you got into the header, you could see the difference. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so what are your plans from here on out? Are you going to try apply more basis?
Yeah, I think with figures like that, we can't throw it out for sure. We'll give it another go, and yeah, just see how we go from there.
Good. Well, maybe this next spring we'll have a La Nina spring and we'll actually have a strong finish.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Lindsay, very much. Pray for a good year for you in your farming operation, profitable year. This has been Stephen Sexton with Lindsay Wright talking about Basis, a proprietary fertilizer catalyst manufactured by Loveland Agri products and made available through the Landmark Network. Good day.